Tabby. So, how are all of you doing today? Ah, okay, I see it now. Got it. I know how it works. For the most part. Heck is this nonsense? My apologies. I have bitten my tongue twice today. Hi, Nut. How's it going? I should not have to click on my chat box every single stream to get it to work. I should not have to do that. Maybe it's because it's set up for Twitch. Maybe that's why. You just think it'd be like Twitch style. Anyway, Nut, how you doing? Having a good morning? Afternoon? Oh, another Vulpix. Ooh. You should be able to join soon? Good. Are you gonna join us for repo tonight? I'll just buy all 5 of these. A Chansey plant recipe. Yes! Now we can build Chansey plants! Okay. You're gonna try? You don't know if it'll be right away since you have to go pick up your boyfriend later? Okay. And you will need to update the mod pack. That much is true. Let me... Now I can actually put the... font size down to maybe 22. Font should be a little bit smaller now, but at least I can read it. You'll be in the Discord chat group chat. What? Okay. Oh, for repo. Okay. Someone finally moved in. Tails. .7, that's almost as tall as me. Ice cream, a recipe for an ice cream poster? Oh, now I kind of want to set up an ice cream cart shop thing. Maybe that, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Near your pool, put an ice cream parlor. If you need me to make like the poster and stuff, just let me know. I can handle that. But the building and the location of it, I'll let that be up to you. Now what I'm going to go do is I'm going to get on a Clefairy doll, and I am going to head to get some ice. I'm gonna get some ice. I'm gonna get some ice. We're gonna have ice. I'm going to go get some ice. I want to go get some ice. Rock Peak Dream Island? I sure hope that's it. Also, it's got limestone. Maybe I should bring back some limestone while I'm at it. Don't really need limestone. We have plenty of limestone, but I can bring some back. If we come across any sludge, I'll bring some sludge back too. Oh, I miss this music from the old days. Oh look! A wall that we can paint. I think I should go collect it. So, it'll really just be built like this, huh? I'll remember that. Is this something you just tack on? Oh, no, it's a full version of itself. Yeah. I seem to be a little bit wrong because most of this is not plaster, it's roofing. I was a little bit wrong, I do apologize. I'm not getting a lot of house out of this, we're getting a lot of plaster out of this. We're getting a lot of roof out of this. Upset by that, but it's fine. We got plenty of roofing that we can recolor, probably. If not, then we have brown shed roofing. I have no reason to waste all my PP on that. Tabby said pee-pee. Get your minds out of the gutter, everyone. I do not know why you're like this. I don't recall seeing anything that could be even implicated. There could be implication in it. Shut up. I've done nothing wrong here. Hi, Tail. How's it going? I'm just punching stuff. So, my normal. Do I need to bring these back at all? I don't think I need to bring these back at all. So, Tailgater, here's today's plan. I already told everyone on Discord what my plans are, but here we are. I'm going to tell you this right now. There's no Tomodachi Life tonight. Tomodachi Life will be swapped out with the Voices of the Void. Don't worry. I've already looked at Tomodachi Life, and nothing important has happened. I mean, Zanza moved in with Tabby, and so we have a full house of 8 people, and it has been confirmed that they are in fact siblings. The game now is like, oh my god, these 2 are siblings. And I was like, yeah, they are. You're right. What's in here? A lost relic. Maybe I should do an unboxing video of relics. Here we have this relic, as you can see. It's right here. It's cylindrical. It's kind of big, you know. And when you shake it up, it goes. You can definitely tell there's something in there. I'm gonna smell real quick. Yep, it smells like it's been in the dirt. It's definitely a relic. Now I'm gonna slowly nibble at the edge of it. Yes, it definitely has an earthy taste. I'm gonna lick it real quick. Yes, very, very relic-y, yes. Just draw it out for 15 minutes and then finally open it up. Would you look at that? It's a donut. Lost another subscriber. I'm sorry to hear that. Gotta get back on that grind. I'm out here looking for enforcement officers so that I can punch them real hard and collect them. Oh look, I found some. I think this will be quite enough. I hope there's more that I can collect. No. Tailgate. I make like 3 subscribers in maybe 4 months. And then one will unsubscribe almost immediately. Well, I have 18. We had 36 yesterday. We needed 15, right? So we had 37. So 37 plus 18 is at least over 50. Actually, we had 24 ice. We definitely have over 50. Okay? We definitely have over 50. So now we can finish Articuno's little thing. Plus we have more ice up here. You need a tabby hug? Alright, fine. Come here. Come here. Get a hug. I need a drink. I'm gonna have one tonight. Oh. Stalactites turn into ice too. nut, we have all the ice we're gonna need. My one objective for coming here, complete. 42 ice. Every time I die, I take a sip. Wow. Take a sip right now. So, Tail, do you ever drink? Actually, I probably should say this ingredient. Does this look like anything you'd want, Nut? Any of this siding look like something you'd want for your house? We also have this plaster. I'm taking this, that's for sure. We can at least color the plaster. That's sad. I'm sad now. You're aiming right at it. How can you not? Well, so just so you know, this island will be completely open. You can, this will be the island of the day. So if you want, I'm about to head back to my island. If you want to come up here and continue cleaning things up, by all means, come up here and take some stuff. I just wish this game would let us bottle water and bring it back with us, you know? I would like to come across a volcano and put it in a bucket and bring it back. Like in Minecraft. That this game loves, that everyone loves comparing this game to. Yeah, I'm taking it back. I brought back some plaster walls. I'll put it with the house walls place. You know how we have like the one section that's for all the house walls. I'll place all the house stuff in the house walls, and we can start thinking about building up our house at some point. Well, I'm glad, you know. Yeah, this one right here. I consider this the house thing. Look, we have all this 57 plaster wall that's pink. Oh god, I'm full up. I'm completely full of stuff. Huh? Marble? Yeah. We can also color marble. Did you know that we could actually color marble? You could make your house with marble and paint it. There we go. We have 36 normal plaster walls. And while I may not be able to, you know, make plaster walls. Yeah, take a look. So everything that can be painted, how do we even color stuff? So you take the paint, right? take the paint and you bring it to someone who has the paint ability. Smeargle. I'm gonna go make Smeargle's environment right now. I just need one canvas, which I have, and one chair, which I have. I'm gonna get Smeargle a nice chair though, you know? If Smeargle's gonna have their own little house up in the mountain, I'm gonna make sure they have a good house, you know what I mean? I might use Mysterious Stone for their house. Mysterious Stone and Glowing Stone. Yes! Oh, their house is gonna look so nice. Their little house environment. I'm so jealous. And maybe I'll give them some color. Maybe I'll give them some marble that I can pick up. Ooh, add some marble to it. Some marble with some Mysterious Stone and Glowing Rock. I'm jealous. I really am. I'll just take the rest of that. Now let's get him a good chair. We have chairs over here, so... here we go. A stylish stool. Perfect. Now, since Smeargle's gonna be living by himself in his own little house, I might as well just make it a 6x6. You know what I mean? I was always planning on putting him right next to my house, so that helps too. I was gonna put Smeargle's little thing, like, right here. I was gonna put his house right here. Wait a second. I might put a bridge right here, and that will be on the overlook. If I put his house right here, he'll live right next to the overlook. Alright. So. Let's go to Magnemite. Here we go, that's 6. 5. Cool, awesome. I'll see you in a bit. And there we go. Perfect. Ah, ah. Flop. And now, let's see. What? Oh, I did not check the drinks today. We can make lava. We can make lava. Some out of bridge planks. Well, it phase me out of bridge planks. But at least I can finish setting up Smeargle's little house, you know? Let's give him a little log chair right here. Actually, let's put his little thing up here. That way he, you know, come up here and he can get inspiration. He shouldn't have to be resorted to doing his art out there. And there we go. Smeargle. Alright. We now have the environment for Smeargle. He will eventually show up. Yeah, I figured as much. And there we go. A tiny little house for Smeargle. Put a little bed in here in a minute. But for right now, oh, I forgot to give it a status, so that's my fault. Damn, here we go. Flap. There we go. Oh yeah, come over here for beds and stuff. So, let's see. If I just give him a tiny little, like, bed. Not an industrial bed, something else. Arcade machine. Give him a recycling bin. And a resort hammock? No, that would be fabulous. Alright, chili sauce, I got it. Now we can start actually making the volcano. So, I'm not going to be dumb. I am going to create a pool for the lava before we begin using the lava. That way, if I screw up with the lava, we will at least still have lava. And what better place to do that than the mine? I don't know. Do you really think I should go up there in the mine and do that? I feel like that is... No, I do not want to go. You can go by yourself, Nut. I'm gonna start working on a volcano. Now I know that lava doesn't work quite the same way as water. It has a tendency to overflow. So I'm gonna make it 2 blocks deep and then see what happens. Because I don't want it to just destroy everything, you know? I feel like that's a fair thing for me to do. Alright, you have fun. I'm completely full of everything. I really should start putting some of this stuff away. But right now, I'm gonna go finish Articuno's house. When you get back, if you could start gathering up Pokemon and walking them down over there, that would be great. I'll probably get to it myself here shortly, but for right now. Oof. It's done. We need to bring 15 Pokemon down here. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make some stairs. I'm gonna bring a bunch of stairs. So let's see. I already know that I want to do a 3x5 on the stairs. Or 3. I want to do 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It looks like I have 20. So I'm getting at least 60 stairs. Which means I'm going to want about 70. Just to make sure my math is not bad. Okay. So, how's everyone doing? Good. I was gonna make some food. Gonna make some bean steaks. Gonna make some steaks of bean. Gonna make 11 bean steaks. Sturdy stick, a small log, a gaming chair. Mischievous, you could say I'm always interested. I'm always interested in what you got. So just the nature of who I am. Sure. I'll overpay. I'll overcharge myself for this gaming chair. Ah, yes. Gaming chair. At least you don't have a headache today. And you also get the pleasure of listening to my glorious voice whisper majestically. Okay, I already knew that was going to be at least leveling this area and building something new in it, so I'm going to go ahead and just make myself some of my new stuff. You know, I just now realized I forgot to make steps. The whole reason why I went back. But I had to make multiple round trips anyway, so I'm also just take these Pokemon down here, get them ready to do the job. Alright, even the big fat one managed to get through just fine. Alright, so I at least need a Pokemon who specializes in Build, a Pokemon who specializes in Crush, and a Pokemon who specializes in Water. And then just a bunch of incidentals. You guys go in here, you wait for the rest of everyone else. We're gonna go get our backup. So, I want you all to remember, when you put bananas on your pizza, you want to make them a good thickness, about ½ an inch, okay? You don't want thin slices, you're not going to get a lot of flavor out of that. Make sure it's ripe, make sure it's yellow, not like anything else, you know? Make the rules, I just exploit them. Look how big the town's getting. Look at this town. I need to build more houses for Pokemon. We are very underfunded on houses right now. We have a lot of Pokemon and no houses for the Pokemon. We need to get more on that. But a big round butt will plant itself in any house I build. I mean, I already know that's the case. As long as I have their habitat in there, they'll have a good habitat to come live in. So I'm thinking of giving him a mini plain bed, just a bed, you know, just a regular plain bed. He's old, he's an old Smeargle, he needs a good place to rest, you know? And I'm thinking about giving him a mirror. If he has a mirror, he will, you know, he seems like the kind of person who would look at himself in the mirror all day. And give him a rug too while I'm at it. He just seems like the type of guy who would have a rug. Doesn't he? In fact, I might put down the pillars as opposed to the bridge things because he seems like the kind of guy who would have pillars instead of bridges, you know? He's very conceited like that. Just very conceited. That being said, I will put bridges on top of it. Here they are. Oh, right. I came for stairs. These stairs should be more than enough. Good. Now, let's go request more help. Follow me. Oh, here's Cubone. Do you believe there's already 3 Pokemon? Get Chandelier while we're here. Follow me. And you also. Thank you. Oh, someone made a bunch of paint. A lot of paint. Alright, so we got green paint. We have white paint. So I'm thinking Nut is going to be painting her house pink and green with some white. Imagine if it was all marble. Green marble, pink marble, and just marble, or white marble. You've been giving her stuff to make paint? I'm gonna see about giving her some purple stuff to make some purple paint. If you can come across something purple to make purple paint with, just give it to her. Where's the entrance at? Wow, a Flygon can come off a tiny patch of grass? That's a surprising encounter. You guys, please move out of the way. Okay. Let's get some people to stand here, why don't we? just need to make sure I bring someone who has the specialties of the water type. And while I'm at it, I want to make this nice cool archway for everyone, but if people are just gonna crowd the entrance, I'll make the arch afterwards. Maybe I'll make it out of serious stone while I'm at it. Or maybe some blue marble. Just get some people to stand. There, you guys have plenty of ways to move around. What? She really just yelled at me. Can you believe that bitch? She yelled at me. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm just over here minding my own business, and she comes up to me and says, "Can you stop doing that?" I don't see you guys helping to make society better. There we go. Now I can just go down the stairs. So I need to make sure I bring a water Pokemon who specializes in water Pokemon. And then just a bunch of other Pokemon. Just a bunch of other random Pokemon. Okay. Anyone have any suggestions? You know, if you give me some small logs, I can peck at it really hard and turn it into lumber for you. Remember, I'm special, okay? I could do things. Fuck you. Dratini. I pretty much know more than half the entire town just down there. Check the bathhouses. Dratini might be at the bathhouse. Here's someone. Oh, perfect. More volunteers, but not someone who can use water type moves. Well, you can't. You cannot stay here forever. You have to come with me. Let's go. Bulbasaur. Follow me. I do not care which one I get, whether it's Scyther, or whether it's Bulbasaur, or Dratini. But I do need at least one of them. Where is my spare jar of honey? Follow me. Alright, the gang is back together. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Da 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 da. Oh, I've been having a great day. I went into work at the appropriate time. I got done an hour early. I got to come home. I got to add an hour onto my stream, which that was a surprise. I got to add an hour onto my stream for the day. I wasn't sure I could pull that off, but I did. I was like, dang, Pokopia for only 2 hours? Well, I don't know if I can pull that off. I'm like, but I promised Voices of the Void at 5 p.m. So I get what I wanted. I got to come home early, use the bathroom, and I get to stream an hour early. And now here we are. I'm talking to you. I'm playing this game. Someone's having trouble following me. We had to wait for the slow people. Come on, you two. Come on. Didn't I bust you up yesterday? I could have sworn I busted you up. Oh, I can't wait for you to play games too. I just have to bring 2 more Pokemon here and we'll be good to go. Soon, Nut might become a streamer, you might become a streamer, I'm only one of a small little team of streamers. We'll be able to play party games at this point. Have group, like, party game, like Mario Party and stuff, with like a bunch of us. That is my dream. To have enough of us that we can all be streaming at the same time and playing games like Mario Party or Rabid Rabbids or Mario Kart in a group chat. That is my ultimate goal, is to have a giant collection of online friends that I can play games with. That's why I've done all of this. I'm tired of being alone. Playing Repo with Sylvie is great. Sylvie's one person. There's also Polka. That's 2 of us. It's not enough for me. I'm trying to get Bly. I'm trying so hard to get Bly to join me. Bly is so slow at picking it up. Dang, where is everyone? It's almost like I raided the entire town and took like more than half the residents. Well, you might get to. Mischievous, I'm so sorry. Your trade time's over. gonna follow me. Oh, Nut's back from the Dream Island. Well, Nut, I'm taking the final 2 Pokemon to Articuno's lair. We have it. You miss Repo so much? Well, you might be joining us tonight. You're gonna be rusty? Oh, that's fine. You'll fit right in with me. The person who can't play. Although, I must admit, I'm getting pretty good at it. I wouldn't say I'm like a good repo player, but I'm getting better at it. These 2 are behind me still. Boy, they take their time. And yet they both can fly. I am getting pretty good. I'm glad that my contributions are showing. And soon we are going to have an Articuno. Can you not block this, please? Oh, right. So the Articuno habitat will be done tomorrow. We will have our first legendary Pokemon. Hi, Silly. How's it going? I am officially building Articuno's habitat. Officially. Feels good. Make purple paint. We need blue paint, so we need chesto berries. Is that the only thing that will make blue paint? Got it. Alright then. It's finally time. We need to build the second orchard. Nut? Where should we put it? You've seen how big it is. You've seen how big the orchards are. I think the second orchard should be part of the second village. Like the second village. Like the one you're building. Like the one I said should be yours to build next. The one where you have complete control, freedom control. Here's your first assignment for that town. Pick out a spot for the orchard. Take out the stone you're going to use to put around it, if you're going to use stone at all. You might just want to keep it all dirt and stuff. But if you want to, like, copy what I did, completely valid. Like, if you just want to just take what I did here and just replicate it, go for it. But if you want to make it your own, go for it. It's part of the town that I am donating to you. I don't want to sound like I'm forcing this area on you, or make it sound like I'm giving you the privilege of building it. This land over here is yours to do with what you want. That's just what I mean. But I think the second town over here should have an orchard. And possibly a farm too. And if you want to design it with the mind of adding rail lines to it, that's also up to you. I can always make the rail lines zigzag. So, here you go. pick your level. If you want it to be like all one layer or 2 layers or 3 layers, all up to you. I'll let you to it. We have chest of berries in the storage area back at camp. Yep. I would start off with, hi, how you doing, Cross? I would start by picking out where you want your orchard to be, the size you want it to be, and then, I would start getting the blocks prepared for it. Okay, look at all this. If you need some steaks or whatnot, just let me know. You don't necessarily have to start down there if you don't want to. I'm gonna love watching this happen. Whoop. Girl, I'm gonna go make you some smash burgers, okay? I'll be right back. Oh, wait, hold on. I'll just give you the smash burgers I had. Oh, she ate one. Alright, I'm gonna leave her to this. This is her town. I'll let her decide what she's doing, where she's doing it, and how she's doing it. I want her to express her creative freedom with this. If I stand over there, I'm gonna start nitpicking things, and I don't want to do that. What ambitious terraforming? Oh, Kraus. Wait till you see what we've done. Look at this farm I built with a food collection place, and the farmers live right here. The farmers live on site. We have these beautiful bridges. We have a market, an orchard. I'm beginning to conceptualize a cliffside town right here with bridges that go from different layers to different layers. This is all gonna be giant, like, walkways and pillars and whatnot. We also built a subway, or at least started building a subway, because we haven't entered the proper age to have a subway. But now, I have this chili sauce. I can make lava. I can officially enter the Iron Age whenever I feel like it. We have this beginnings of a rail line, which is color-coded. We have the yellow line that leads all the way to the temple. It will lead all the way through Cliffside and all the way to where Nuts Town is being built. We have the green line, which connects blue line and yellow line. It might just, I mean, for the most part, it could just be a walkway. I mean, honestly, we don't really like to put like a track down here. This is kind of pointless. It's a very short walk. You could just walk this. And right here is the blue line, where the blue line goes all the way out to Cliffside. And you can just transform the Graveler and just ride it out. There are various exits at multiple points. And right here, this is going to be Dockside. This is going to be a town that's going to be full of docks and sand houses. And right next to Dockside, Sludge Town. It's going to be the town where all the poison types, some ground types live. And this is going to be a trash collection center. It's going to be filled with garbage. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be where all the poor poison Pokemon live. And so here's why this water is brown. This up here, you're going to love this. I followed medieval practices of craftsmanship. We have a lovely bathhouse that leaks into the shower room. And then also leads into the pooping room, which is where the water turns muddy, aka it's poop water. This is all poop and urine. Soon this area is going to be filled with it. It's going to be everywhere over here. But yeah, Pokemon that live in this environment, like Wooper and Grimer. The town's gonna wrap around over here a bit. If we have more poison Pokemon and whatnot, it's gonna become a little bit bigger. We have our industrial zone right here. And I'm gonna put Zapdos's house right here on this edge. Zapdos is gonna live right there in that area. So I'm gonna put the power plant right over there. It makes the most sense to me. We have a bank, and we have a jail now. So if you ever want to go to the marketplace and you don't have any valuable stone, we collect valuable stones ranging from normal quality that we have a lot of and we need to get rid of it. You can come here, grab any of these stones, 99 of them, however much you need, just go buy things. Or if you want to buy something with a little more hefty price, these are worth about 100. And these are worth about 150 to 200. And these right here, honey is worth 200 and gold is worth 500. We have so much gold. We are a rich society. I just need to sign a bank teller here, that's all. I'm gonna eventually put a door here. Yeah, capitalism. Well, it's more like bartering because, well, I mean, I guess if you come up here to Adino at the marketplace and you're like, oh wow, I want this log. She will tell you these 20 logs are worth $200. So if I want these logs, I have to trade her something worth $200. Now everything here has an assigned price. Those blocks over there, like this soil, is worth 10. We have so much soil we can't even get rid of it. Or we have too much of it building up. We have too much of it stored away. So we use it as like a penny or a dollar. It is the base currency. Just trade dirt. You're just trading dirt. Look at that. I'm giving her excess amount of value, getting rid of dirt, and I'm getting something I need. And there we go. And just like that. Now I'm gonna probably get that to Scyther later, and he's gonna turn it into lumber. Oh, Dratini. It's not very hard to think that a giant dragon snake is probably heavier than a tiny piece of stardust. Oh yeah, here's our jail cell. At least until we hit the Iron Age, when we start getting iron, here's what I have cooking in here, right? So, we have wooden bars. I can't do anything about that right now. But underneath this floor is black rock. Unbreakable black rock. You can't punch through it with hot spring water with these metal grates on over top of it. So the grates are always warm. It's constantly leaking up hot air, which makes the prisoners tired, makes them want to rest, makes them non-violent. Also, kind of a crime. Here's this beautiful warm water that they could soak in. Also, they have a straw bed which is wet and probably filled with mold and it's just bad for them to lay in. So, they... So, yes, I know. I know, I'm so mean, aren't I? I'm so evil. But... Goodness, I've been very ambitious. Oh, you haven't seen the temple. So this is my temple. It is Japanese and Roman inspired, or Greek inspired, right? Just like with every Japanese like shrine that I've been to, there's a tiny little guardian shrine. Why is this not lit? Maybe that doesn't prevent water from soaking through the top of it. That's probably what's happening. We also have an area for you to cleanse yourself, because that's something you do at every Japanese like shrine. You can wash yourself before you go into the holy ground. Here's where the two shrine maidens, Roltz and Curly, are going to live once I get done with their environments. And then I thought, who would the Pokemon gods be? And I thought about the ancestors. And so that made me think, the ancient Pokemon. And so here we have our stands to the ancient Pokemon. We already have a few of them. Some of them are helping build Articuno's chamber. I'm building Articuno's chamber today. I spent all yesterday smashing it out. Here's a hot spring pool for people to come and relax in, with a subway stop right outside of it, so you can take the subway here. And then we have a little graveyard back here. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. That's what I built. I will accept all applause now. I will accept all the applause, because this has been a very ambitious project of mine. It may not look as fancy or as nice as some people's builds, but this is a town. Full town. Here's our storage area right here. This is where we keep all of our blocks, and we're adding more as we need more. Of course, if we had too many blocks, we just take it to the bank, place it in the first chest, and just sell it. You know, we use it for trading. Because that just makes the most sense. We have vending machines now, which allowed us to get all of our soda pops. So I got lava in the first place. And I am about to make a volcano. Oh, this would be great for the Grand Forge. You gonna go eat your lunch? See you in a bit. Lumberry. Seashell, a slender candle, garden flowers. This is all stuff I can make or get. But the Magpie statue? No. That's gonna go in the Grand Forge. If I put a button next to it, it'll simulate fire. Alright. It is time for the volcano. we've been talking about for a long time, and it is time to finally build the volcano. All the volcanic ash do not need volcanic ash being the thing that stops lava from flowing out. I'm not gonna let that be my legacy. The one Pokopia builder who used volcanic ash as the brace for lava. I refuse to let that be my legacy. Already known as the gayest purple elf on the internet. Which I'm completely okay with. That makes sense. I understand that one. I may have even started that rumor. Is it on my side or is the stream laggy? Can anyone confirm or deny? Yeah, can anyone confirm or deny if the stream is laggy? Because I'm not showing any megabit or any bit delays. I'm not seeing any reason why stream would be laggy, is what I'm trying to say. It froze for a second. Oh, wow. Interesting. Hope that's not prelude to something happening. Hi, welcome back. Did you remember to eat your breakfast? Breakfast? Where is that coming from? Well, breakfast is a word that comes from the ancient Greek word brek, which brek is Greek for to fast. And so to fast is when you don't eat something. And so when you break that fast, what you're really doing is you're putting food in your stomach. I sure hope this works. Ah! And so that's where the word breakfast comes from. It's the fact that you're breaking your fast. You wake up in the morning and you haven't been eating for a while, and so you are quite literally forcing food into your stomach. And that is breakfast. I learned something new with Tabby. Yes, you did. You did learn something new with Tabby. Nut, I did it. I have lava. We have a volcano. We can officially enter the Iron Age. The German word is different. A literal translation means early peace. I also wanted to cascade down over here, so I might adjust. Yeah, I could also have it coming down over top of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and set this up for the type of controlled lava fall that I want it to have. There we go. Ha! So what's the plan here? Alright. So the plan for this area has always been that I'm gonna want fire Pokemon and ground Pokemon to have a place to live. And so the plan is I've already started building a mine right here. And so this is going to be a walkway right here, which I should have prepared for that. That's my fault. But I'm going to have a cascade of lava coming down through here. And on the same level as this walkway that I was building earlier, there's going to be a forge and a smithy. And not just a forge, like a big forge. Like Cliffside is all about forging, using lava. They're gonna have their own little lava pool, their own little magma pool, and that's gonna like drizzle down into their thing. They're gonna have their own magma, and there's gonna be like a river of magma that's gonna come through the center of everything, and that's why everyone uses bridges, is because this is mostly just gonna be lava down here. And fire Pokemon are just gonna like live here. And so that's gonna be, that's just what's happening. That's what I'm setting up. I'm setting up for that right now. And see, what I might do now is actually adjust this, because it would be great to have that magma right there. I wish I could map out where the lava is coming out, and I can, actually. I'm going to use glowstone to map out exactly where the magma comes out. I can't put the block down because of that. I can put this right here. It's amazing how once you can't stop the magma. I can turn it to black rock though. I hate doing this, but at least we'll still have the magma. And see, that's the problem with using lava. Yep, that is the problem with using magma. And there we go. I'll begin punching up when I'm ready for it to flow again. But I'm going to make a dedicated pathway for it to flow down. And I'm going to make sure that it doesn't interfere with the walkway. But at least now I know that's where that comes out. You know what I mean? I have to do an experiment because I have to know where it's going to end up. It's going to end up right here. And since this is the main three-way road, the road's going to be built over top of it, we need a way for the lava to flow through it. Isn't that right? So what we need to do Not to mention, I don't want the lava to like flow over sand. That's just ridiculous. So while Nut's working on her town over here, I'm gonna be working on this town over here. I mean, yeah, actually, that is what's going to be happening here. I'm going to be having it. Actually, this is already under the level, so. But that's the point, because it's not going to be sand. It's going to be something else underneath it. I have so much black rock I can use. But I could just, I don't have to punch out the sand, I can just swap it out. With Magnemite's power. I don't have to do this. I'm better than this. I'm dumber than this. I'm the dumbest person around. I am so dumb that I know exactly what to do. What was I doing? Oh, right. God, look at all this limestone. Put all the rest of the ice in here, too. Oh, look at all the stuff I got. This is gonna be for the smelter, but I don't need it right now. Okay, that one's full. That one's full of black rock, which is what I was gonna use for this project, and that's why it's sitting in here. Because I plan for everything. So, any questions? I'm here. I'm able to answer any and all questions at any time, for any reason, at any intelligence level. Except for, Tabby, why are you so dumb? Which my answer will be, it's because I am. Is there an extra workbench? I can make some. I can make an extra workbench. I can bring one up to you. Do you want me to bring a couple chests for you to store things in while I'm at it? Yeah, why not? I'm going to bring you a full setup. You can do with it what you want. You're coming over? Oh, okay. And then I'll just let you handle it. Alright, this seems to be all the house stuff. You haven't missed anything, Tail. Soil, grass. You can't make a... Alright. Nut, I'll make a workbench for you. I don't think there is an option to make a workbench. Oh no, here it is. I got one. I'm gonna place it on the chest to the left. Just give me a second. There you go. It's at the very end. It's right in here. No problem. I see. Yes, I know. You're happy. Alright. Wait. Nope, I was wrong. Have I cleared enough room out of my thing yet? I have. Although, to be honest, I don't need half the stuff I'm carrying around. Eventually, we'll have to take these up and deal with them. Oh, there's so much stuff here. So in this chest we have all the stuff that goes to building a house that isn't the blocks of building a house. Things like your roofs, your fences, your walkways, bridge planks, stairs. And yeah, that's it. Also the wood partitions. All the sand. Let's chop off all the sand. Here's the sand. I think the hay also goes here with the sand. Oh, the volcanic ash also goes there. And sandstone is technically rock, not sand, so it goes in a rock. We have like different types for different things. Like here's sand, here's rock. So all the rocks basically go in here, and then it seems that we have a lot of other things as well. But it's mostly for the marble and the stone. And a rock. Keeping the block rocks because I'm going to be building with it here in a minute. There we go. Now time to load me up with all this black stone because I'm using a lot of this. So, what I need to do is I need to start prepping the area for the fact that it's going to have a smithy, which means I'll be punching things, I'll be creating a responsible work environment, and I'm going to be transforming this into a positive work environment. We got a lot of synergy going on in here. It's going to be a very positive environment for the lava to flow down into. No one's ever going to look at me and go, Tabby, your work environment is poor. Everyone's going to come and be like, Tabby, you have the best work environment. They're going to come with me with tears in their eyes and be like, I have the best work environment. Everyone comes to me, tears in their eyes, going, Tabby, your work environment's so incredible. Alright, so the road's gonna be right here, which is gonna be about 3 wide, or 4 wide. Then I should begin sapping this out. What do you think, Nut? 3 wide road or 4 wide road? I think 3 wide's actually... I mean, am I gonna have railings on this? I feel like I am, so technically it'll be the railing and a 2-lane road. That's what it's gonna be. Kind of like what I have going on over here. It's gonna be... So I've already started working on it, and it's gonna look a lot like how this looks over here. It's technically 3 lanes, but 1 lane's gonna be like partition. It's gonna be railing. There's gonna be railing along here, and they're gonna have a 2-way road to walk down. So it's gonna be like that. I see Nuts planting an orchard. Good. I like it. I love it. I love it, Nut. It's looking great. Wait, do I really need... No, I do not. Completely unnecessary. It's already rock. Silver. Let's go and extract the silver because I'm never going to get a chance to get it again. So I'm not going to get it. I feel so proud. Nuts over here making an orchard. I feel so proud. I'm such a proud, happy tabby mommy. Alright, there we go. And so what will end up happening is lava is going to flow through this. I'm going to go ahead and start preparing it for that. This is going to fill up really quickly. Alright, so I feel like this right here is a good place. Is this? Yeah, I feel like this is a good place. I'm just trying to parse out the you know, the scope of it, you know? Do you guys think it's too much? Do you think I should make the river of lava bigger? Do you think it should be 3 lanes wide, or do you think it should be like 5 lanes wide? I feel like I can make it 5 lanes wide, and I feel like I kind of want to. You know what I mean? Like, there's a huge river of lava heading right through the middle of this town. Yeah, I think I want to. You think 5 lanes would be better? I think so too, Nut. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, that's gonna be such a big lake of lava. I love it. Now, when am I gonna let it stop? How far is the lake of lava? How far is the river of lava gonna reach? That is a question I should be asking myself. And then scope it out exactly how I want it to be. But at the very least, and I'm being very honest here, at the very least, I didn't fill this entire thing with sand because I knew I was going to be carving out a river for lava. And I am doing that. I'm literally doing that right now as we talk. And then I'm going to fill it in with sand. In fact, what I think I wanted to do is I wanted to roll back over into this. I feel like this is where I want it to go. I wanted to pull into a tiny little lake down here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, that's gonna look so good when it's filled with nothing but lava. Especially as it's gonna be flowing down here anyway. It'll just flow into the lake. That's gonna be the river anyway. So honestly, it all kind of works out. Now, Nut, I have an idea. You might hate it. You might love it. So, the lava bed is gonna be full of black rock, like what I'm doing right here. If you look at my screen, you'll see that the lava is going to sit on top of this, and it's going to be bordered, right? It's going to have bordering over top of it. What would you say to the bordering being glowing stone? You're going to go, but you'll be back in 5? Okay. Yep, I love it too. Alright, so if it's gonna be 5 wide, that actually means I need to make room for 7. Because I also need to lay down the bordering too. You found the spot where you're gonna build an elevator when to our houses? Oh, nice! That's right, we're about to enter the Iron Age. Once we get in the Iron Age, we'll start adding things like elevators and lifts and other things like that. So yeah, good, I'm glad. I might as well actually expand out by 1 because this is gonna, in fact, can't wait to play this game with us? Well, I can't wait for you to join us. And that's the same for you, Kraus. If you want, if you have Pokopia, I can give you the access code to this area, and you can come join us. And you can build to your heart's content, as long as you follow some guidelines of please do not destroy what's already been built. And if you want to claim a sector for yourself, just claim it. Start building. Oh, we have a new Pokemon. But you do not have the game? Hey, if you ever do get it, you know? What platform is it on? The Switch. And the Switch 2. I have it for the Switch 2. Alright, so if this is all gonna be sand. With glowing rock. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I think. Just like this. Oh wait, no. I made the 7 wide for this very same reason. For this very reason I made this 7 wide. Yeah! I saw the notification that Fidel was registered. I'm out of glowing stone. So we're gonna need a lot of glowing stone. Like, a lot. Maybe not as much as I think. We might even have some back at the base. I'm gonna go check real quick. I love glowing stone. We are a very colorful bunch over here. We love color. I thought about mixing in some mysterious stones, but I wasn't sure if that was necessary or not. Yeah, I think I took all the glowing stone I had. I hid any away either. Yeah, nope, I think I've gone through every single box we have for stones, and I would have noticed if I had any. Smirgo's moved in. We have Smirgle now. We can now officially paint our stuff. Let me just put down his little bed for him so he has a bed. There we go. He has a bed now. Ew, I do not like the way this is phrased. Smirgo, the painter Pokemon. This Pokemon secretes multicolored bodily fluids from the tip of its tail that it uses as paint. It hopes to paint the landscape of its birthplace someday by using these bodily fluids that seep out through the tip of its tail. Bodily fluids which are indiscriminately smell kinda like poop. What if the tree's not fully grown yet? I'm gonna guess that it's because the tree's not fully grown yet. Ah, nah, look at you go. Ah! Did you plant the 3 chests of berries? Charmander, what are you doing out here? What are you doing out here? So, is Fido gonna be like a resident of this place? That's pretty cool. I like that. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This looks amazing. Oh, these all different color on purpose, or did they just come out multicolored like this? They came out like that? Okay. I guess Charmander likes spending more time over here at this town than spending time at the forge, like she's supposed to be. I should at least probably stop the flow of lava. Ditto fell in the lava. It was super effective. I'm gonna definitely prep this area better because I do not want it to flow down into a third spot right here. I'm gonna definitely make sure this doesn't happen again. I'm gonna make sure it can only flow down in two directions, which is down here. There'll be no mistaking it, it can only go down in one spot. There we go. In fact, what I'm gonna do is slam those gone. There we go. Yep. Okay. You're off to bed. You have a good night, Cross, okay? Don't be a stranger. My Discord's always open. You can always chat if you feel like it. Oh, silver. I mean iron. Iron's what I meant. Right, Vegeta? much iron. Oh, that's right. Oh, I'm so glad I thought of this. I have to make sure it doesn't break the rules of the road that I've made. 3 lanes. Just gonna keep going through this area. Although technically, no. It still continues on here. At the very least, there's gonna be a staircase that goes along this area that heads over there. It's gonna turn to a bridge at the very least. At the very least, it's gonna turn to a bridge. So I have to make sure that it follows the rules. Using and what am I I need to be using black rock. Well, the road's gonna be swapped out with the actual road stuff here shortly, so honestly, I'm just trying to get the size and dimensions. So, let's eat another steak and start punching! I do love punching things. And there we go. One more time. Yep. I'm just gonna stand here and keep being awesome. Just like the cheetah would want. Honestly, as long as it's sitting on it, I don't care. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to look exactly the same. It doesn't have to necessarily be black rock. It just has to be a volcanic rock that volcanic rock could be on. It doesn't have to be necessary. The lava's gonna be underneath it. I'm never gonna see it. You know? It's the glowing stone that really matters. Wow, I'm really proud of Tabby for that mature take on that. She's not gonna have a freak out session where she's gonna explode because this is not the right color black rock, but it's like a dark charcoal color, like almost black rock, almost nearly indistinguishable by the fact that it's a dark stone found deep within the mountains. Wow, that's really mature of Tabby. Wow. Really impressed with Tabby right now. Just completely the most wholesome VTuber who's ever lived, ever. Without a hint of ego either. Just best. She's also really good at interior decorating. Look at her nose. She's amazing at this. And not just like, good job, Tabby. Good job. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. Here's what you're fishing for. Here's your comment. Here's your compliment. You fished for it. Now, if only I could get head pats from Sylvie, my life would be complete. I could retire from VTubing. And there we go. Now that we have that pretty much established, wow. You know, this will make a very nice whatever I'm gonna put here. I actually might build something down here, like I might make this. I might put stairs here. You're gonna go back to the Dream Island? Please bring back glowing stone. If you come across any. If there's no glowing stone to be had, fine. I'll only be marginally disappointed in the fact that we can't get any glowing stone today. But that's fine. Not gonna blame anyone for it. It's just... that's just reality. Okay, honestly, it's not as impressive as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, honestly, though, it doesn't have to be this far in, because this is not part of the road, it's part of the banister. And part of the banister has always had that problem of, I don't even have this. Now, I will leave that like that. Do I really need it like that, though? No, I don't think so. I didn't bring any stairs with me. Oh, hi Sylvie. Hi, how's it going? I heard you say that if I give you head pass, you're gonna retire as a VTuber. I never said that. Don't put words in my mouth. I will never admit to that to camera. Never. I do not care if we are best friends. Oh, I'm doing great. I'm playing Pokopia. We have lava now. So I'm finally starting to construct Lava Town. Or a cliffside. I have pretty much where the lava is going to come out and it's going to collect. I have it on both of these. In fact, yep, nope, that seems to be right. I feel like I can open it up. I feel like I can open it back up. I feel like I can open it back up. I think I can open it back up. See, the problem with lava is that once lava starts flowing, I can't stop it. Like, I don't have the physical abilities to actually stop the lava. I can't place stone in its way. I can't do anything to physically stop it. And so I need to make sure that the lava is contained and that it goes in the direction that I want it to go. Oh yes, just like in Minecraft. No, not like in Minecraft, because this is not like Minecraft. Alright, this one I still need to complete before I can start letting it out. So, how was your day at work? Did you have a good day? Or day off? It's whichever you've had today, I hope it's been a good day. Oh, good. My work also went pretty quickly today, so I was very happy about it. And yeah, I'm playing Pokopia. Alright, honestly, I think we're good to pop this candle. Here we go. Up. There it goes. Good. Good, it works. And it doesn't flow all the way down yet, so I can expand it once I fill this all in. This is going to be a giant river of lava. It's going to flow all the way around all this, and it's going to go into here, and this is going to be like a giant lava lake environment where I'm going to be bringing Pokemon in. Like, I'm going to use this as habitat for them, so I can bring them in and then move them to their proper places. And then I will use magma pools for Pokemon who need magma pools in their houses. It's gonna be a whole thing. But that's why I built everything the way I built it. This is basically going to be Lava Town. I'm going to build the houses all along this mountain range, all along this mountain range. It's just going to be beautiful fire rock Pokemon all living here. It's the beginning of the town. And it sounds like a very daunting task, but the fact that I have built all of this out here, the fact that we're building subways, I know we can pull it off. not a doubt in my mind at this point. Like, normally I get a little bit daunted. Like, the whole idea of making a subway a couple days ago, and we just went right to it. We did it. I just got done punching out Articuno's house last night. Deep in the mountains. Just got Articuno's houses done. I even built this tiny little road that goes through here so I can lead Pokemon there a lot easily. We have more than half the entire population of the town over here building Articuno's house. Which I'm gonna outfit this with, you know, stuff later. Call it marble. But I did this just yesterday. Hear me out. Tell you what. Right now we have the entire town building Articuno a house. We're gonna have our first legendary Pokemon living here. Very excited. I'm gonna try to build I'm gonna see if Lapras's house is done yet, to see if I can move Lapras in. I would love to move Lapras in so I can start making that trash collection place. Oh, Bellsprout, you're finally out and about. And she's angry. She doesn't have a house. I tore her house down. Follow me. Come on, girl. We're gonna... I built you a new house. I already have it ready for you. It's already ready to go. Your temporary house is down over here, and then we'll move you again once I build you a house. Right now, you're gonna live out over here, away from all the building. I'm not doing anything with this area. It's gonna be nature for a while. I moved Squavit out over here, so I can move Bellsprout out over here. If she ever makes it out over here before something else moves in. If not, I just make it that tree right there. Come here. Wanna move in? Yeah. Yeah, you have a house now. Yep, you have a house. You have a house. Very exciting, much wow. I'm very angry by that, but what just happened. I don't know if you can tell, but I was angry by that. So, Sylvie, when are we planning on doing repo today? Or are we not planning on doing repo today? There we go. Bellsprout's house is nice and complete. You can start whenever. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you like wanted to wait till like 7 PM or something. I'm gonna check out the house I built yesterday. just the grass type. Ah. Wow, Smirtle came all the way down here. So, do I need to update my mod pack? Is that what I'm seeing here? Because the code looks different than it was last time. So I probably need to update it. You're just a massive derp. Wait, was my stream stuttering or something? Because you're not the first person to tell me that it's doing that. Alright, I'll make sure I update my my pack before we start tonight. I can't wait to see what's changed. Ooh, nuts back. It just stopped for like 30 seconds? Really? I'm not receiving any delays on my end. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. As long as it's not me, I'm happy. I mean, I'm not happy that it happened to you, but I'm happy that it's not my internet causing it. Oh, that's getting lumber. I am slightly tired today. Ever so slightly tired. I might put a farmer's house right here and just a nice dual Pokemon, like 2 Pokemon thing. Since this is where Lava Town starts, I think this will be the end of my town. And I think I'll make it so that there are 2 farmers living here. Just 2 grass types living out over here. I think I got 1 in mind already. I can move Bellsprout over here and another grass type. And then they can help take care of the farm. We have the 2 people who work the field. They're the ones who deal with the grass. And then these 2 can deal with the water. Or the digging and the growing. So I started watching a new show on Netflix a couple days ago. It's called Good Cop, Bad Cop. It's a police comedy, kind of like Psych. I'm not going to compare it to Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It wants me to compare it to Brooklyn Nine-Nine, but it's not that good. It's not good enough to beat Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But basically, it's a small town, and there's a police department, and it's basically kind of a family business. Like, the father's the commissioner, the daughter is one of the detectives, and the chief's son is working on getting his badge, and he's got no interpersonal skills at all. He's very smart, but he's not good at connecting with people. And so the only way for him to get his badge, to get a shield, is to be hired by his family, who he hates. He hates his family. He can't stand them. And basically to come work for them. And to his credit, his sister also hates him. Something's wrong here. I need to count real quick. Give me a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, nope. I was... There we go. This all needs to be black rock right here. Actually, do I need it to be 7 lanes? No, not here. This can be 5 lanes. Or this can be 3 lanes, I mean. And that means it has to be 5 blocks wide. That is appropriate for this spot. So here's 3 and... here's 5. Okay. So I'm using the black rock to tell myself where the lava is, and it's gonna have glowing rock as its edging, except for like the habitat over here. It's just gonna be like regular stone, whatever I need to make habitats. It's gonna be adjusted, and this is gonna be the place where I'm gonna get the fire Pokemon, and then we'll move them into houses as needed. Of course, I could also just prep their houses and just do it that way. Oh, we'll get there, one step at a time, people. One step at a time. there will be a tiny little lava lake right here, lava lake, and the forge is gonna be up here, and that's gonna be a smithy, and this is just gonna be a giant road, and there's gonna be like bridges that go over this lake of lava, this river of lava. It's gonna look real beautiful when we're done. So, Silves, you ever play Voices of the Void? Oh wow, my internet took a dump. Now what I also would like to do is create a tiny little island in the middle of the lava. So what I might do is just have like tiny like little... Well, I want to make it like 4 wide, so let's deal with that. Oh yeah, big key again. I guess I shouldn't want sand up here either. It's gonna probably be verdant land. I feel like this is a little too much. Too much lava, I think. I feel like this might be too much lava. But I feel like that's the point of this area, is the fact that it's too much lava. This is literally the point of this area. It's lava. Too many cooks. We got too many cooks. Okay. I feel like that's good for the lava. I might consult Nut on this. This might be too much lava. But I need to know that before we get started. Because I'm not gonna sit here and spray water on all this lava. I'd rather know immediately what's gonna happen. Now, as it is, I already knew it was gonna loop around here. If I quite literally, it is a good amount. This is good. Like, it's gonna come all the way out to here. I could easily end it right here where the square is and leave this island in the lava and have this be something else, but honestly, I could just also make it lava. And then I could put a pool of water right next to it. Put a hot spring next to it. I can put hot springs around it. Maybe end at the square. Yep. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. You do like the hot spring idea? I keep thinking I have blood in my ear, but it's not blood. It just looks like blood. For context, I want to make context. For context, I dyed my hair red. Half of my head is stained red right now. And my fingertips are also red. And so that's what I'm dealing with. And so my ear itched, and I pulled my ear away, and surprise, surprise, it's full of red dye. So I dyed my hair. This will be all the lava. It'll flow around this mountain. What I'm going to do is, this is going to be like a little island paradise. It's going to have a little hot springs area and a good like little outside resting like lunch cafe place. I feel like I have enough blocks here to make a good little hot springs area and a good little cafe place. And there'll be a bridge that leads from here to here and from there to there. It'll be like a good place to meet up between the middle. I think that's good. Yeah, I know, girl. I know you're hungry. I'm sorry. Here I am. Just shove more carrots in your face. It's amazing how much carrots will revive you. So, did you bring back any glowing rock from your adventure, Nut? Oh, that's fine. We'll go to a different island that has glowing rock next, and we'll just collect as much glowing rock as we possibly can. So, Nut, if it happens to be you and I'm not online, yeah, that's great. So, here's basically what I want. We can delete this part right here. We don't need lava coming down here. In fact, I'll just go ahead and just delete this. But, so you already know that we're going to edge the lava with glowing stone. I already have all the edge lines already filled in. Now, I only need up to here. I'm just going to go and just place just one glowing rock down here. And in here. So, past this point, this doesn't need to be glowing rock. It can be regular rock. In fact, I'm also just go ahead and just make it regular rock. The reason why is because it's going to be Pokemon environment homes. It doesn't necessarily have to be like anything special. I guess actually technically this would be the last glowing rock right here. So yeah, just like that. The rest of this will just be lined up with glowstone, basically. And then we'll make this island thing, and then we will start with the lava habitat. The lava habitat. That's what we will do. Hi. Oh, this part right here, this doesn't need a barrier. This can just all be lava pressing right against the natural stonework. If you get to it. If you don't get to it, you don't get to it. then I get to it. As long as we have the stone, I can lay down the groundwork and fill it all in with lava. It won't be that hard. Anyway, it is now 5 o'clock, so I'm gonna go save, and I'm gonna switch over to Voices of the Void. If you want to, if you want to leave, you can. If you want to stay here, you can. It's up to you. I'm just gonna quickly erase my grass, or my little lava pit right here. I might eventually bring lava here as well. I might have it. I'm gonna have it flow. I'm actually gonna have it flow through here. Oh, just give me a second. I have an idea. You're gonna hate me for this, but this is gonna be amazing. You're gonna love it. You're gonna hate that I love this. I'm sorry, we'll get the Voice of the Void in a second. It'll just take me a second. It'll just take me a second. I swear. It'll just take me a second. Just relax. Lava coming all the way down here. Okay, now I'm done. Right against the staircase. You really do not want to jump off the railings. Cliffside has bridges for a reason. I'm gonna make sure that's known. It's gonna be like Portside, except with lava. When people say the ground is lava, they're not kidding. It's gonna be dangerous to traverse if you do not know what you're doing. Yeah, I know. Yeah. And tomorrow we'll have Articuno. Might stop in for a slight stream just to show off Articuno, but I doubt it. I doubt I'll be on for very long tomorrow. At the very least, I know I'll be signing into the game and saying hi to Articuno, and I definitely want to show that on stream, but we'll see. We'll see tomorrow. Alright. I'll see you guys for Voice of the Void in a few seconds, okay? I'm gonna end this stream and start up another one. See you guys in a second.